Welcome to Whatever Robert. I'm going to be talking about all these cameras. From this side is all old cameras. This side is all my mirrorless cameras. Starting from this one right here, this is a Canon. Let me see what model. This is the Rebel XS. This was my late father-in-law's camera. His wife gave it to me, so I treasure this one. This is my T5i that does video, has a mic jack. These two cameras are totally different. This one's an SLR and this one's a DSLR. So they do different things. This one only does pictures, where this one does pictures and videos. Now going to my Nikons. I got a Nikon 5000. This does video and takes pictures. And it has the drop down screen that you can view as you take a picture, but the drop down screen is not good for videos. It's a great little camera though. I have other lenses for my Nikons, so they both use the same lens, so I'm good on that. But this D5000 is basically, it doesn't take a mic, so it's got to use the internal mic, so I use it for pictures and sometimes videos because I like having an external mic sometimes. My D5000 to my 5200. The 5200 I go to first because it has this swing out arm and it has a mic jack, where my 5000 I use a lot for pictures lately because I've been getting into some picture taking and tricks on how to take a picture. So the 5000 and this Canon SLR comes into play for me a lot because I've been getting into the picture taking. So now I go from the 52 to the D7000. Mind you, these cameras are at least 5 to more years old, but I got them at a decent price and they still work, so that's all that matters. So we're going to talk about the D7000. This D7000 has pro things to it, like dual SD cards and other stuff where you can make it set. All your settings are to the left of the screen. The screen does not pop out or move in any way. You can go back and change your ISOs, your apertures, and everything on this camera. It is really good. I've been told it's a really decent camera, and this is the heaviest one out of all of these. When I mean heavy, it just has a slight heaviness to it because all these other ones are kind of lighter. Now, which one do I favor out of these? I go for my two Canons and then this 7000 because these two to this have great picture taken and great audio taken and video taken, except this one. The 5000 Nikon has its ups and downs where it does great video, but then the mic's off because there's no mic jack. So this, I use every once in a while for vlogs inside my house. Now this camera right here, I have to look at them because I forgot what they are. SX10, this is a Canon PowerShot. This camera here takes 4 AA batteries that you got to charge. It does movie and does pictures. This one also does not have a mic jack. From here on down, those cameras don't have mic jacks. But this one here is when I first used to do a video for my YouTube on my other channel, because it was one of the first cameras I had and I used it all the time for videos in my house. This Nikon camera is a mirrorless. The screen pops out. It's great for vlogging. It does video and takes pictures, but no mic jack. I got this at a decent price. It's mirrorless and it does great pictures and great videos with even an external mic. It does great. Newer mirrorless cameras, you don't really need a mic half of the time because the audio is superb. My next camera is the one I got at a thrift store. This is a Canon G15. It does video and takes pictures. But what I really like about this camera is you can change the percent of the ISOs on the dial. It has that special trigger right there to maneuver it between plus and minuses. You can't not change a lens on this. From here on down, some of them take different lenses and some don't. These two right here don't take different lenses. But these two right here do great. Without a mic jack, this Nikon to the Canon both do superb audio and video and pictures. This is my Sony. It's a Sony, I can't read the numbers, NEX6R. The back comes out so you can maneuver it like that, or you can do it like this so you can vlog. This also has no mic jack, but you can change the lens and you can add a monitor because it has a mini HDMI. So I'm looking for another lens for this. It's a Sony, so I'm going to be buying a bigger lens for this so I can shoot farther away. This camera too is great for what I paid for it. To me, these three cameras right here are easier to get up and grab and go do a video because, one, you don't have to carry an extra mic. Two, it's small enough to carry in your pocket. Simple as that. These two cameras right here are the same camera. They're Nikon J1s. They both have that Nikkor, Nikor, Nikkor lens on them. One failed me, so I bought this lens real cheap. But it's for micro, so I got to be far away on this one. Again, these are all mirrorless. So when you use them, they have great audio, so you don't need to carry a mic. They actually can go in your jacket pocket. They're so nice and handy. This does not have a flip out screen, but you can add a mini HDMI so you can put a view screen on it. These 5 cameras right here have mini HDMIs, meaning you could add a field monitor to it, so when you use it you can put the field monitor up and you can see if you're on screen in the picture. You might ask yourself, why do I have all these cameras? One, I started getting into photography a little bit and I just dove into it, so I started buying cameras. I bought all of these because I wanted a different variety. This one does something, this one, they all do different things. Maybe they say take the same picture, but they have different apertures about them. They have different qualities as well. All of these cameras I use. This one I use to take pictures, this one I do videos and pictures, and all of these I take pictures and videos with. So I did not waste any money. And as you know, I own all the GoPros except number 12 and the Mini 11. I will be getting them, it's just my priority is I'm doing my house, so that comes first. I added this to the clip because this is the uno numero #1 GoPro. This first GoPro came out and it was a 35mm camera. And that's how you took the GoPro action with you. You put it on your wrist, it's waterproof, and you snap underwater. Does it work? I'm going to put film in it soon to check it out. I did not have this when it first came out. I searched and found one on eBay. And the guy told me he'd give me a deal of a lifetime if I bought it. I paid $15 for this because he wanted it out of his house. So I got the package and everything for $15. And is it worth it? I don't know. But to me, it's worth having. Okay, so I added this little red Nikon. It's a digital camera. I have about 5 or 6 of these, or maybe 10 digital cameras. All of them do video and take pictures. Now mind you, they might not do the greatest video or have the best audio. But if you find the right one that does audio and video, you can start a YouTube with one of these. This Nikon and the 2 purple Nikons that I got my wife, all 3 of these do great video and have great audio. So always look for these because they do video and pictures, and it's good to be creative. And if it don't take a great video or audio, you can put this somewhere and use it as a second shot and use the vocal over it. So these digital cameras still come into play today. Well, this video is not about bragging of what I got. It's just showing you the different cameras I use and I started to use. So if you stuck by, thank you so much for watching the video. Alright, now's it your turn. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. A lot of people view my videos and are not subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, when you hit that like button, it helps this video go through YouTube's algorithm a little better. I'm trying to grow this channel to be bigger and bigger, so help me out. This is Whatever Robert. Whatever you do, make it fun.